Hi, Reed Johnson here. Now it's time to make a prototype of our smartwatch by 3D printing. In Fusion 360, I can start the 3D printing process by coming up to my File menu, clicking that once to drop it down, and finding the 3D print option, File 3D Print. This first step is a little bit tricky. It wants to know what do you want to 3D print. Ask me to select it. I can hover over just the watch face or just the watch body, or if I hover over the center, you'll notice the entire thing highlights. It really depends on where I have my mouse as to what is highlighting. So simply move your mouse around till both are highlighted. You want to 3D print the entire thing. I'll click one time and the entire model will be ready for 3D printing. I can preview the mesh or not. If the mesh is not previewed, the model will simply turn blue. If the mesh is previewed, I'll start to see the triangulation. What happens when you 3D print is curved surfaces are all converted into a series of small flat faces to 3D print. If I zoom in really close here, I notice these are all a series of flat faces, triangle shaped, all the way through and around every curve. So my next step is to just look through this. Medium refinement is just fine. You'll notice you can go high or low or custom options of refinement, but for right now, medium is perfect. I can send this to a 3D print utility, such as Autodesk Print Studio, which is really great to send this off to 3D print. But for now, if we just want the file that we use for 3D printing, I can uncheck this box, make sure it's unchecked, and then say OK. And that's going to let me save this out as an STL file. I can call it Smartwatch Print with a name and then hit save. That's going to save that STL file out for 3D printing.